McFly, Coolin'with McFly. Y'all know what time it is. Got the fucking washer on. Well, not the washing machine, but the damn dishwasher and shit. But it's Coolin'with McFly, episode 1 of them, shit. But today I'm gonna just kick it with y'all today. Talk some real shit. If it ain't real to you, don't fucking look at it. But what I'm trying to say is, everything that y'all struggling through right now, believe it or not, the shit is necessary. What I mean, the shit is necessary. You know, shit that you want, all of your dreams, one day, it's gonna really turn into a fucking nightmare. It's gonna turn into a nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Because you gotta go through a lot of trenches and shit just to get what you want. You know what I mean? And it's tough, but what you gotta do, you gotta look at the end. You gotta think about the end point. This is what you gotta think about. You gotta think about the end point. It's just like going through a fucking minefield. You're gonna see grenades and all kind of shit. It ain't no different with success, it ain't no different with life or whatever you're trying to do. You gotta look at the end point. Because you know at the end, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. What I mean is gonna be worth it. Everything that you wish or everything that you dream or everything that you're trying to do or everything that you're trying to achieve in life, you're gonna have to go through some hell to get it. And that's just straight up. Because ain't shit promised, tomorrow ain't promised, and if you give up on your dreams, they ain't promised neither. Ain't none of that shit promised if you give up. So what I'm trying to tell you is just to keep going, suck the shit up. Don't worry about none of the bullshit that's going on. Don't worry about what's going on through your mind. You're going to get pissed off. Sometimes your mind going to talk to you. It's going to talk to you so much, it's going to talk so much shit that you're going to believe it. And you're going to be like, man, fuck this. That's how you're going to feel, straight up. And this how you going this is exactly how you going to feel. But, you know, it's a bright side to all this shit. You know what I mean? You're going to have to go through all this shit just to get to you're going to have to go through a lot of darkness to get to a whole bunch of light. And a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people look at the shit and look at everything and see things that they got to do to get to where they want to be, but they be like, man, fuck that. They don't want to do it. But if you want to go through it, if you want to do it, you got to go through it. So at the end of the day, I know y'all ain't heard that word in a minute, at the end of the day, but it's just real. Ain't shit easy. None of it's easy. Life is not easy. It's just like when a woman being pregnant. When a woman get pregnant or a family get ready to have a kid or some shit like that, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get scared. They're going to get scared, they're going to get worried, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do this. But at the end of the day, at the end of the goal, when they see the baby girl or the baby boy graduate and become a successful young woman or a successful young man, it was all worth it. So whatever you're going through right now, it's all worth it. Everything is worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Ain't no fucking way I can tell you. It's hard. Everybody that you look up to, everybody that you see that got everything that you think they got going on, it's hard. That have been through hell. You see the success. You don't see the shit that they went through. You don't see the hell that they went through. You don't see the tears that they cried. You don't see none of that shit. You don't see the sickness or none of that shit that they had. All you see is the glory of what they doing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they still grind. At the end of the day, they still have fears. They still have all kind of shit going through their head. So whatever you're trying to do, trust me, it's hard. Sorry to bust your bubble. It ain't no easy way to the top. When you climb a fucking mountain, you gotta take one step at a time. Straight up. You gotta take one step at a time, and you gotta take your time, because you know any given time, if you step on the wrong rock, your ass gonna fall. So if you do the wrong thing, your ass gonna get pushed back. You're gonna get pushed back, you're gonna get laughed at, you're gonna get hated on, you're gonna be talked about, all kind of shit. Everything that you don't want to happen is gonna fucking happen. Straight up. And if you don't believe me, try it. But it's best to go through that shit than to be the same. To be successful is hard. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Being broke as fuck is hard. So at the end of the day, you got to choose which hard you want to choose. You got to choose which hard you want to deal with. You got to choose which one you want to fucking do. That's what you got to do. I ain't sugarcoating shit. The shit is hard, the shit is tough, it's grueling, and that's life. Life is the most grueling and durable sport of all fucking time. Ain't no timeouts. You can't sit on the bench. You can't call for the ref. You can't put in no substitute. It's you. Ain't no coach, ain't no trainer, ain't none of that. It's you and God. That's who it is. And if you don't look up to him, if you don't trust him, if you don't believe in him, then guess what? You losing even more. you're going closer away from your goals than closer to them. But if you trust it and if you keep going, then you're going to get closer. But at the end of the day, it ain't going to be easy. Ain't nothing easy. Ain't nothing. This world don't owe you shit, so it ain't going to give you shit. You just got to keep going and keep pushing. And if you can't suck it up, and if you can't have no strong mentality, if you can't have mental toughness, you are fucked. And that's just life. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn how rich you trying to get, how popular you trying to get. As soon as you get all that shit, you're going to realize it don't even fucking matter. Don't nothing matter. The money don't matter. The fame don't matter. None of that matters. What matters is how you feel on the inside. That's exactly what matters. How you feel on the inside. And how you feel on the inside, that's the most important thing. Because when you give it a try, when you give it a shot, even though you lose, you still went the distance. And when you go the distance, you still get a reward out of it. Just like I say, if you're trying to get $1 million, go for 10 million, and you'll get close to that million. Go for more than what you asked for so you can get close to it. And you never know. You might be blessed to get more than what you asked for if you just keep staying at it and if you just keep working for it. A lot of people going to talk about you. People ain't going to believe in you. People going to shit on you. You're going to have setbacks, all kind of shit. Like I told you, everything that you don't want to happen, more than likely will happen. When it comes to grinding and when it comes to grinding it out and doing what you got to do to get to where you want to be. And you're going to be thinking it's some bullshit. You're going to be thinking, I don't want to do this shit no more. Fuck this. You're going to be wanting to quit. You're going to be wanting to throw in the towel. But at the end of the day, you just got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving forward. Don't worry about the naysayers because they ain't doing nothing but talking shit. Don't tell them to shut their mouth. Don't tell them to be quiet and none of that. Don't get pissed off at them. Let them assholes do their thing. Because they're going to see what you're doing. They're going to laugh at you while you're doing it. And when you get there, they're going to ask you how you did it. And that's just straight up. Don't worry about no naysayers or none of that shit. You can do anything. Jump in the game. Like some people are afraid to go to the gym because they overweight and they don't want to see people laugh at them working out. Like, oh, they start. Why you working out? Oh, you working out now? Who gives a shit? Let them do their thing. And no matter what they're doing, they're trying to own their own business. Maybe some people, everybody wake up at a different time and want to do something. A lot of people want to do something with their life, but they're scared to do it, not because of what they got to go through, or because of what people think. And that's the biggest bullshit that's going on in this world today. It's just like Corona. It's deadly. It's a deadly virus. But if you do the right thing, you're going to be okay. If you do what you're supposed to do, you're going to be just fine. And just like you watch TV and you watch the news and all that shit, they don't do nothing but scare you to keep you in the house. They don't do nothing but scare you to make you think negative. Same shit with social media. Some of that shit don't do nothing but scare you just to keep you negative and keep you with a damaged mind. Just to put some bullshit on your mind. Drop seeds in stupid shit. People post stupid shit, people talk stupid shit, people do stupid shit. Just to get inside your head. Because you know that brain is a powerful weapon. And you just can't let people just fuck with you. You can't let life fuck with you. And I'm bringing it real, really 100 just me. And that's just how I feel about it. And if you don't feel about it like that, that's your fucking problem. That's why you at the way you at right now. And that's just fucking facts. And life is hard as hell. It ain't easy, and every time you think you're comfortable, some more shit gonna come up. Because you know why? It's something that's always trying to throw a monkey wrench in your program to make you grow. Some gonna try to make you grow, gonna try to make you adapt and not adjust, but to grow. To get smarter, to get stronger, to get more wiser. To figure out shit to use your head. That's what life is all about. To learn lessons. To be taught about life. And when you think you know everything, something new gonna come up to let you know that you don't know shit. Life is going to be hard. Life is a challenge. But the thing, what I'm trying to tell you is don't give up. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't give a damn how hard it gets. Don't give up. If you got a scratch, crawl, or bite, don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. If you don't feel like doing it, that's your mind telling you, I don't want to do it. It's a lie. It's too hot or it's too cold or I don't feel good. That's a lie. Sometimes you just got to look at yourself and say, fuck you. I'm going to do this shit and go and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. That's what life is all about. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Because scared people ain't going to amount to shit. And that's just straight up. This is Coolin'with McFly, and this is the most serious shit I'm going to talk on these episodes. Because usually I be having fun with y'all and shit like that. But you know, life is real. Life is real, life is short. And life can be long too. When you bullshitting and wasting time. life can be long. But time flies when you're having fun. But life ain't all about fun. You're here for a purpose and you got a job to do. Whatever that purpose is, I don't know what you got going, I don't know what your purpose is, but if you don't know what it is, you will find out. So don't worry about what people think, don't worry about what people say. Fuck them and do what you gotta do. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I gotta say about, Coolin'with McFly in this episode of, I forgot what it was, but I'm gonna put it up there anyway. But I just wanna let y'all know life is real. And it get real hard, you know what I mean? It's gonna get tough. You lose people. But you gain people, you gain wisdom, you get stronger through the hard shit. Ain't no different than getting cut. Time heals all wounds. Of course time heals all wounds. But I know sometimes y'all be thinking time heals all wounds, but they didn't ever tell you how long. That's where patience comes in. That's when you're patient, when it takes forever for you to learn something, get over through some bullshit, it's something that gotta be learned and taught in that situation. And that's all it is. It's something that you have to learn when you go through that situation. Basically, that's all it is. And if you want to get to where you want to be, you're going to have to fight, crawl, scratch, and bite like you never did before. You're going to have to do what you have to do to get to where you want to be. And the shit is hard. So be ready, be prepared, put God first, and don't look back. All right? I'm gone.